Welcome to Galveston Unscripted. The American Civil War made its mark in Galveston. Galveston was a key port for Confederate supply lines. Although the Union Navy had organized blockades at the entrance to Galveston Bay, blockade runners were still able to elude the Union ships and stifle the effort to cut off the Confederates' flow of shipments. In October of 1862, the Union Navy had finally seized control of the port of Galveston. On New Year's Day of 1863, a joint effort between the Confederate Army and a makeshift Confederate naval force attacked the Union vessels in the harbor. The Confederacy hatched a plan to use cotton-clad warships sailing out of Houston. These vessels were essentially steam-powered barges, with pressed cotton stacked up around the edges as armor. The Confederate Army, led by General John Bankhead Magruder, utilized the Henley Building and other smaller buildings on 20th Street. With cannon fire from the Henley Building and the cotton-clad steamers coming in hot from Houston, the Confederate forces got a jump on the Union Navy. The Confederate naval forces were outnumbered 6-2. The Union naval forces consisted of 6 warships: the USS Clifton, the USS Harriet Lane, the USS Westfield, the USS Owasco, the USS Coryphus, and the USS Sachem. All of these United States warships versus the Confederacy's makeshift navy, the 2 cottonclads, the CS Bayou City and the CS Neptune. The battle was initiated by the Confederacy in the early morning hours. The battle was short as the Union Navy was not prepared, and the Confederacy once again claimed Galveston. After this battle, the Union was never successfully able to maintain control of the port of Galveston, making Galveston the only Confederate port not successfully captured and held during the Civil War. The Henley Building is located on the corner of 20th Street and Strand, and is still standing today. If you look closely at the 20th Street facing wall, you may be able to spot cannonball or shell damage on one of the pillars, while standing on 20th Street in between Harborside and Strand. Keep in mind that you are standing on a Civil War battleground. Check out the link in the episode description, and listen to my conversation with Ed Cottam, author of Battle on the Bay, The Civil War Struggle for Galveston. We discuss Galveston during the Civil War, the Battle of Galveston, and the history behind Juneteenth. For historic resources or more information, check out the episode description.